As Serge Damso reaches his service crew at the end of special stage 13, we learn that he suffered a front wheel puncture and, carrying no spare, had to change front and rear wheels.
Yeah, fortunately I had to choose the longest stage to have a puncture, and the car fell off the jack twice, and it just took us a bit longer to change the bloody wheels.
The leaderboard at the end of special stage 13. Gemmell now finds himself leading the rally by 2 minutes and 48 seconds from second place Lorenz. Damso in third spot, a further 1 minute 25 back. Berger and Krobler hold on to fourth and fifth after Rueda's demise in the stage with a big off. Stage 14 and Damso strikes back, taking 53 seconds from Gemmell. But at the moment, Gemmell's comfortable with a 4 minute 15 second lead. The Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo Player of Keith Coleman and Uwe Koch have pulled themselves up into 7th position. The Nissan Sentra of husband and wife team Joel and Annika Ritson lead class in 3 by the proverbial country mile. Join us for more exciting rallying, and he only manages to pull 1 second from the leader. Sensing a possible second victory, Gemmell and Trollope keep up a steady pace. The team total Corolla of Lawrence and Paisley see their lead over Damso rapidly diminishing. Hannes Krobler seems to be battling. A rear brake caliper is leaking and the service crew have been forced to close off the line. The Sentra is braking on only 3 wheels. We go on board as Hannes fights to keep the car on the road. At this same point, Saunders goes off into a tree stump, ending his class championship challenge. To add to Krobler's woes, the power steering unit had failed for the 2nd time, requiring massive steering effort to keep the car on the slippery roads. On the penultimate stage, and the Castrol Toyota team continue to charge, taking another 40 seconds from Gemmell and Trollope. But Gemmell has it under control, and with only 1 stage left, and despite a quick wrong slot, he can almost taste that champagne. Despite being 2nd quickest in the stage, Lawrence slips back behind Damso into 3rd position. Despite their brake problems, Krobler and Jordan were 5th quickest in the stage and still 5th overall. Still in 9th spot, but JP Damso and Graham Hooper would benefit when the Sasol dual-fuel Volkswagen Polo Player of Coleman retires on the last stage. Berger and Pete Swanepoel in the Subaru give our cameraman a few anxious moments. A surprise 3rd fast on the stage was the top car BMW of Cliffy Blackman and Johan Clausen. Only 2 points separated the 2 main protagonists in the N1 Championship at the start of the event, Michael Houghton and Martinez Breers.
Class-wise, we got off to a good start yesterday. Our aim was to be ahead of Martinez going into today, which we achieved. We had a 23-second lead on Martinez. And then this morning, I don't know, he's just pulled his finger out of his arse and he's really driving hard. And he's taken quite a bit of time off us, but it's still a long way to go. Anything can happen. Every time you try and push, the car just tends to want to go off the road. So it's a matter of just keeping it together, and we'll have to try and push a little harder, but at the moment he's giving us a good go.
Yeah, we've got a very nice dice on. It's actually, after yesterday we were behind by I think about 40 seconds. We took that back in the first stage, and I think the N1 battle is really the best it's been this whole year. Really enjoying it. It's very slippery. It's basically survival. You're just there to survive. See if you can get to the other side is basically what you're trying to do without falling off and getting stuck in the mud. We're fast enough to stay ahead. We don't have to push too hard, and we have to win the championship, so we can't take any chances.
Dion Skulman and Alec Harris lead and win the media challenge in their top car Toyota Tazz. The final stage, and despite a 2-minute 33-second deficit, Damso gives his all on the fastest downhill section of the event and takes a full minute off the leader. But Gemmell and Trollope know that they only have to complete the stage and victory is theirs. Etienne Lawrence and Robert Paisley finish an excellent third and grab that third spot in the championship. Berger and Swanepoel pile on the points for Subaru with a fine fourth position. Confirmation of the final results. Johnny Gemmell winning his second successive event in this season. 5th, Hannes Krobler. 6th, Cliffy Blackman. 7th, Brian Krobler. And 8th, JP Damso.
Very difficult. It was very slippery in places. And yesterday we started off not bad on the first stage. We tied the fastest time. Then after that we sort of lagged behind in the mist and on the slippery roads. Then we made some adjustments to the car in the evening and it seemed to go a bit better. We were quite surprised to see him on the side of the road. You know, we all get punches and a bit of bad luck. But when we saw him, we got a bit of a spark and kept going. No, we just had to take it easy from then, the last 4 stages. And he was taking time from us, but we weren't too worried. You know, we had a 4-minute gap and we ended up by winning by 1.5 minutes, so we're happy, eh?
Let's take a look at the 2001 SA National Rally Championship results. Hubbig and Judd wrapping it up at the top of the table with 198 points. Gemmell and Trollope in their first full season of national rallying with 192. Etienne Lawrence, Robert Paisley in there with 155. And Serge Damso and Guy Hodgson in 4th with 149. The AA Championship wrapped up by Yanni Hubbig and Douglas Judd. A7 by Charles van der Walt and Cindy Harding. Etienne Lawrence and Robert Paisley to take A6. And Rodney Fasaki and Carolyn Swan in an unopposed A5. N1 went to Martinez Briers and Dolph Kutsia. N2 finally to Visser Duplessis and Thilo van Westenhagen. N3 to Joel and Annika Ritson. And N4 to Johnny Gemmell and Gideon Trollope. And of course on the Manufacturers' Championship, Toyota taking it by 175 points from Volkswagen and in the process setting a new record, a 4th consecutive victory and the 10th overall.